How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal. Okay, so today I want to talk about Actually, I said in a little hint that I was tweeting out last night that it was originally an arcade title, and I was wrong. It's actually a PC title. It appeared on some of the old Atari 8-bit computers, like the Atari 800 or what have you. The ColecoVision, Commodore 64, Apple II, MSX. It appeared on a bunch of different platforms. And in 1990, it appeared on the NES. It was published by JVC, but originally this game was designed by a two-man team. Peter, I don't want to get this name wrong, but I'm going to try. Peter Lipa and Chris Gray. And it was fully developed by First Star Software, and that company still owns the rights to this title. And it's probably their biggest video game. Like I said, this NES port is from 1990. It was published by JVC, and it still pops up on different platforms to this day. I believe a 30th anniversary rendition of the title appeared on Android and iOS recently. Not sure how it would play on those platforms, but on NES it's fun. It's all get out. Today's game is Boulder Dash. Now, in Boulder Dash, you play as a guy named Rockford who is basically attempting to collect jewels and money and diamonds, just to basically collect as many riches as possible while avoiding different creatures in these mines, and getting crushed by rocks, and getting caught in underground explosions. So you have a time limit to do all of this. So, in a way, it's kind of, I guess you could say, if you want to compare Boulder Dash to something, you can say it's a mixture of play mechanics from Bomberman, Spelunker, Lode Runner. Yeah, Bomberman, Spelunker, and Lode Runner. Those would be the three that I would kind of say. And to a lesser extent, Mr. Do or Lolo. But anyway, Boulder Dash is a really fast-paced game, and there's so many different titles that have kind of picked up some of the play mechanics from Boulder Dash and run with them. Most infamously, one of the Wisdom Tree titles, Exodus, Journey to the Promised Land. I believe I talked about it in the first summer of 8-bit. In that, you have to move these blocks to make your way through a play field and collect items. It's a really simplistic play mechanic and really simplistic game design, but it can be used in so many different ways, and it can prove to be a pretty challenging title once a really good developer gets to playing around with it. And later on in the game, it definitely does become a challenging title. I don't remember exactly how many levels are in this port of Boulder Dash, but regardless, it'll take you a while to get through them. I still haven't gotten through this entire game, and I'm willing to admit that. And that's the hallmark of a really good puzzle game, that it'll take forever for you to beat it. It was weird because I'd never actually come across the NES port anywhere, so finding a copy, I just snapped it up as soon as possible, and I may have overpaid for it. So just definitely keep an eye out. If you come across a copy of Boulder Dash on any platform, because it's come out on pretty much everything at this point, Game Boy Advance, NES, like I said, 26, there was a limited edition cart made for the 2600 a few years ago, like 2011 or something like that. It's come out on ColecoVision, everything. So if you can find a copy, I completely recommend picking it up, because it's a fantastic puzzle game, and one of the lost relics of the NES console generation. This has been the 8-Bit Animal, and I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow.